I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you this was happening. The president announced it. He said it on the stage that he was eliminating DEF, that he was the one that did it. It's gone. I saw all the comments. This is AI. It's not AI. This is actual speech. He just got a little bit ahead of stuff that was going on in his administration, like I told you so. As the EPA has come out with very strongly worded memos and letters to 14 manufacturers demanding information from them on diesel exhaust fluid in their vehicles. Ding, 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 because the EPA is about to make it mandatory that they get rid of it. Told you so. Before we get into today's video, I have to talk about the charity truck that is currently up at tksgarage.bigcartel.com. Now, this Ram 1500 Rebel is benefiting an organization in Mississippi that is a nonprofit that helps out directly on the ground. It's not like and this isn't shots at other nonprofits. I support other ones like Tunnel to Towers and Wounded Warrior Project, because you always know where the money's going, right? And that's the same thing with these guys. What I love about what they're doing is because it's more local focused. When you have like people that live in an area, maybe they can't afford to get like a pair of shoes or something for their kids, or maybe they can't afford a bed or something, and you know, they have to have these beds so that Children and Family Services are trying to take their kids. It's just stupid. It's just little things like that can make a huge difference in a family and give them a leg up to be able to make changes. And I love what this organization does. So we're supporting it. If you want to support it, you can and have an opportunity to win a Ram 1500 Rebel. It will be running this month, and extra entries is running between now and midnight, February 6th. So basically, at 12:01 a.m. on February 6th, it's done. So all the way through the 5th, technically, okay? So if you want to jump in on that and win an amazingly beautiful, fully loaded Ram 1500 Rebel, now's the time to do it. tksgarage.bigcartel.com. Told you so. We're in the video now, man. I told you so. Told you this was going to happen, man. The EPA. And I saw this because everybody's jumping on it now. The Drives jumped on it. Car and Drivers jumped on it. But hey, we've been talking about this for what? I mean, a minute. Oh, you know what he's talking about, TK. EPA will eliminate limp mode for diesel trucks low on DEF. You know what that means? Ain't nobody putting that shit in their trucks. Ain't nobody putting that in. Why? Why would you put it in? Pause. That kind of sounds bad. Anyways, so look at this. The United States Environmental Protection Agency, and before you yell at me, I have the truck in like auto drive mode, has changed its tune on diesel trucks under the current administration. Whereas previous versions of the EPA pursued massive penalties and even criminal fines for those who violated the Clean Air Act, Administrator Lee Zeldin has instead made deregulation a major focus. The EPA announced this on Tuesday with a strongly worded press release. In it, the agency said it's demanding information from the top 14 manufacturers of on and off-road vehicles that use diesel exhaust fluid systems. Specifically, it's seeking info regarding warranty claims, failure rates, and repairs on model 2016, 2019, and 2023 to determine if emission system related issues are concentrated on one generation of equipment or spread out. manufacturers could face additional inquiries or penalties if they don't provide the requested data in 30 days. You know why? Because let me tell you why Lee Zeldin is pulling this information. Because they know that the diesel exhaust fluid systems are a fucking disaster. They know that they are pieces of shit, and they massively make these vehicles unreliable. People used to buy a diesel pickup truck, yes, for work, but an average consumer that bought it was buying it because they were keeping it for the long haul. I was that guy. I had that 2000, I think it was 99 or 2000 Chevy 3500 with the extend cab. It wasn't a full quad cab, you know, it had the half doors or whatever, dually. And I bought that truck because I knew I was going to keep it forever. Thought I was. I kept it for up to 400,000, 470 or 450 something thousand miles before I gave it to my neighbor who was a tow truck company. And he used it for another 100 and something thousand miles before he had to rebuild the engine. Those days of diesel trucks having that kind of reliability are gone because of the bullshit systems that clog them up, break them down, and they do it in the interest of, oh, we're doing it to save the environment. Please miss me with that shit. If you're having to replace these trucks every 150 or 200,000 miles instead of having that same truck on the road for 400,000 miles, you're not helping the environment at all. In fact, you're harming it more. Not to mention the fact of the studies of diesel exhaust fluid affecting bees, which, by the way, if the bees go away or there's a problem with the bees, we all die. We're all screwed. Nothing gets pollinated. Crops, it's a bad situation. So, the EPA is requesting this information. What are they going to do with it? Well, they're going to bring it to the president, and they're going to say, Mr. President, look at all this shit. And the president, with a stroke of his pen, is going to say, bye. Not only is the EPA going to issue rules that tell manufacturers to stop putting that on vehicles, but you'll see something from the president himself getting rid of those systems by executive order on top of rules from the EPA. This is why you're having stuff like what's being tested right now with Ford, an 8.0 liter Super Duty truck that will have no diesel exhaust fluid on it. Huh. What a shocker. That's a very, very interesting that's happening. And don't get it twisted, Ford won't be the only manufacturer that does that. You'll probably see GM, and I haven't seen anything from Ram yet outside of the one completely deleted Ram 3500 Longhorn or whatever that they were testing. And Ford was testing one too. They had a F-250 King Ranch that they were testing that was completely deleted around Michigan. Now, the manufacturers aren't testing deleted trucks for no reason. They know that there's a possibility that fully deleted trucks could become a thing. And if you don't think diesel truck owners would fly to dealerships, yes, they're going to overpay for these trucks, but if you don't think people would fly to the dealerships to go buy fully deleted diesels, you're retarded. Because I'd be one of the first ones. Let me get that. Let me get that 3500 dually. Let me get that right now. Boom. 150, 170, I don't care. Let me have it. Let me get it. Done. Because I know I'm going to keep that truck for 3, 4, 500,000 miles before I got to rebuild it. You know, meaning the motor. Miss me with this shit. I'm so excited that this news is coming. And I told, this is the funny part, right? Like I told people, and I can't tell you, you've been in my comments, you guys see it. You saw the haters. Oh, it's not going to happen. They're not going to do shit, TK. They're not. Well, guess what? They are now. The EPA has put it out. Go check out Lee Zeldin's Twitter. He ain't playing. He already told them, we're not playing with this shit. We know that you're having warranty issues. We know that you're having problems with all of this. And I am here for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure to go tap in, like I said, with the giveaway for charity. This isn't like products. We're not shipping anything. It's literally a charity-backed giveaway for this Ram 1500 Rebel. And you can do that by going over to tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. Anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time.